He that controls music controls the world.
Um, talking about music, right? Y'all check out the merch, dude. I got some merch out. You feel me? I got my boy over here, Demo, right? Thank you for
Yeah,
coming, man.
no problem, man.
We had to film this again because some weird shit happened, dude. We were filming. This is our second time filming, and the other one didn't have no sound, dude.
And the lights went off
And then the
too.
lights went off, and it was like pretty freaky shit, dude. So now we're here. It's late at night. This is late for me, bro. You
Yeah,
know, this for me is late, and I'm like, man, dude, that's some weird shit. So I'm mad. Thank you for coming back, man.
yeah,
We got a mutual friend, Kendall, right? You're a DJ slash rapper, right?
yeah,
So that's why I want to talk to you about this topic, man. That I guess is pretty freaky, dude. But you got some merch out there, right?
yeah,
Throw your merch
yeah,
out there.
yeah. So I'm Demo. You can look me up on Spotify as Demo of ATX, smoking blunts and breaking shit. Just YouTube it, Spotify, whatever you want. And then I skateboard. That's my skateboard company, 6-7 Skateboarding. We got hella videos on Instagram.
And I'm gonna put all the links below.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you for coming back, dude. Thank you for coming. It's a topic, man, that it's pretty
Sage the air.
it's pretty interesting, man, because fucking Lucifer was considered to be the an angel of music, right? Something like that. And I believe, man, that people can be like controlled with music. You feel me? Like I believe that people can be I mean mind control maybe,
Influence for sure, at the
right?
very least.
Because you were into the music industry, so what do you think about that, man?
Well, as I mentioned previously, um, so music does have a very strong influencing ability that could somewhat control, your mood at the
Right.
very least. At the very least. So, like I said last time, sometimes we even try to control ourselves with music. You're in a bad mood. You try to put on a song that uplifts you, gets you to a good mood, or maybe you're sad, so you stay stuck in those type of songs that keep you sad, or maybe somehow someone else's sadness is relatable, so that it feels good knowing that someone else has felt a similar feeling to you. They understand
Right.
that empathetic connection. And so, yeah, you're using music to control yourself, so there's no doubt why someone else wouldn't use music to try to control you.
Right, like a whole population, dude. Because
Yeah.
I know that when that song fucking by I completely spaced out, dude. Nuck if you buck, man.
Yeah.
Right? By Crime Mob. You know, when that shit comes out, dude,
No,
I come in the club shaking my dreads. Bro, that shit like
gets you
makes
crunk.
gets me crunk. I want to punch a wall or something. And I'm a man of God, you know, like, and it still like does that to me. And I imagine people that like that have no clue what the fuck, man. You know, and I was looking at a study by a doctor. Man, I forgot his name, dude, but Doctor here he is Maru Emoto, dude, and this guy, what he did is that he did an experiment on water, man. So he had like three cups of water, right? And to one water, he'll be like, "I love you," and throwing like positivity, like positive words, right? To the other one, he'll be like, "I hate you," and like you're not worth and shit like that, right? And the other one, he left it alone. Well, when he freezed the water, dude, he looked at the molecules or whatever, and like the one that he always threw positivity on it, the crystals were like really nice, man.
Yeah.
And then the negativity ones, like they were cloudy, and the other one was cloudy too. So then that got me thinking. I'm like, dude, your body's made out of water. You feel me? Like our body is made out of water. So when we speak to people, it's like it's powerful, man. Like
Yeah.
if we speak to somebody negative things, like man, you're affecting them, you know, or positive. Even yourself, dude. Like whenever you're in a sad mood and like you're telling things to yourself, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like that's
yeah.
pretty fucking powerful, right?
Oh yeah, especially telling it to yourself. You're your own worst enemy in any circumstance at the end of the day. And there's been times in my life, yeah, I'm like, man, what the fuck, man, you ain't shit, da da da, and you say it enough times, you'll believe it.
Yeah.
And
It affects you.
especially you say it out loud, then speaking it into existence, which is super powerful. Like what you say does influence how things happen because it alters your perspective on it, and you know you have a positive perspective, more good things are going to happen versus a negative perspective. You know, even if a good thing does happen, you won't even see it for what it is because you're so negative. So just remember that when talking to yourself or others. So
Yeah, for sure, man. And we have a Kendall was the one who told me about you, man. And then he was like, hey, because I'm always talking about DJ Screw, dude. And I'm like, dude, I have to do an episode with him. That's when I texted you. I'm like, dude, you have to come through, man. We have to speak about DJ Screw. We have to speak about the legend that he is too. You know, that we're talking about music here, and I believe that DJ Screw, man, is an icon to Texas, dude. Like if you live, especially in Houston, because I've
Yeah.
met people from Houston that have no fucking clue who DJ Screw is, right?
it's like that sometimes.
And I'm like, how the fuck do you not know who DJ Screw is, dude? Living in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, what is your opinion on Screw, man? Robert, or was it Robert?
Robert Earl Davis Jr.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you think about him, man?
So, you know, there's a lot to say. Him as a person, I wish I got to meet him. From everything I gathered is that he was a great person, always positive and like,
Right.
you know, cheering his friends on, trying to get them go to that next level. You know, there's a lot of people trying to be like, oh, he wasn't the first. Even if he wasn't the first to be like, to physically slow down music, he was the first to make that shit jam. He made a huge difference in his community, united the north and south of Houston, you know, and he put on for the West Coast too. So I feel like as a person, he did a lot of stuff for a lot of people, got a lot of people where they're going. Shit, look, he's some ways affecting me in my career just because I know that his story, his legacy, and you know that's motivation for myself and others. So.
Dude, you just said some real shit right now, dude. He united the North and the South.
Yeah.
Because they were beefing back in the day.
Oh
dude.
yeah.
They were beefing, and then because of this man, dude, like, this whole city came together, dude. Dare I say a whole state, man.
Yeah.
Because when it comes
Definitely.
to Texas, dude, is screwed. You understand me? Like, I'm just proud of that shit, dude. I'm proud of that. You know, I think DJ Screw honestly was better than there's some rappers out there because June 27, dude. June 27 is all like nothing but like fucking fire. It's from beginning to end. And I'm not saying this just like I have musical knowledge, man. I'm not saying this because it's him. I'm saying it because, dude, when I play June 27, oh no, I'm good.
I saw it.
When I play June 27, bro, the whole time I'm like goosebumps, dog. Goosebumps, you know what I mean? And it's amazing what music can do, dude. And then once you understand, like, Lucifer, right? And he's the angel of music, right? And then you understand that the Jewish own everything, right? The music wise, right? And probably the media too. That's another episode.
Yeah.
But behind JC was this Jewish guy, man. Behind Dr. Dre is this Jewish dude, man. Behind every fucking rapper, dude, there's like this fucking Jewish guy. And then I'm like connecting dots, and I'm like, dude, okay, like how the fuck are these motherfuckers owning all the whole music industry, right? And making people like feel a certain way. Like if you're in the hood, right? Like I grew up in those Springs here in Austin, right? And then you hear music and it kind of like influences you.
Oh yeah.
To do bad things. It influences
whatever
you to go
the
rob
song's
people.
saying to do.
Dude.
Yeah, whether it's
Yeah.
good or bad. Yeah.
Even like with Mexican music, like the corridos and shit that glorify narcos, right? And drug dealers and that lifestyle of like, and then like people listen to it and like people really believe like, oh man, we can do this and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think it
No
sends
consequences.
bad. Yeah, it sends bad negativity to a community, man. That it doesn't let you get off from that state. You know? It
Yeah, it
doesn't
can
let
give you some
get
tunnel
off.
vision.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, man. And the people behind this, all these Jewish people, man. I mean, no offense to them, dude. And yeah, I'm not trying to get dead or anything, but it all makes sense, dude. It all
Yeah.
makes sense. They rejected Christ, back in the day, for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like they knew who he was, man. They knew who he was. All the things that he did, they knew who he was, and they still didn't follow him. So in my mind, I'm like, they dominated the whole world, dude. With music, with the media, with everything, dude. They took over everything, bro. And they use music to control people and keep you into that loop, man. It's a fucking loop.
Yeah.
That only ends, it ends you in like prison or dead, right?
Yeah,
Some shit
yeah.
like
I mean,
that.
depending what music.
Mainly hip
Even
hop, dude.
yeah, it's in depending which genre inside of hip hop, it could definitely send. What happens a lot too is people take the meaning out of context. Like a lot of old like hip hop, you know, that's talking about, you know, people getting jacked or robbed or shot or
Right.
selling drugs. Well, they weren't necessarily glorifying it, but some listeners took it as they were going it because they're just putting on a record.
Right.
Well, they were almost like they were like street reporters. You know what I mean? Some people are just literally telling what they see around them.
Okay.
And then so, I mean, also the way you deliver it and set it up, you know, frame these different activities might give some, you know, give someone a different perspective on it. You know, you frame it like, oh, you know, you rob people, sell drugs, you reap what you sold, it's gonna come back. You're gonna get, yeah, so, like robbed selling drugs, or you know, maybe somehow some type of full circle. I don't know if you want to call it karma. I don't really fuck with karma, but you know, I just feel like if you're in an environment where these things happen, it's bound to happen to you. But now whether the artist is like glorifying it or like almost complaining about it, you know what I mean? Like, this is what the fuck I have to deal with. Like,
Right.
you know, versus a lot of new age rap, I feel like is more glorifying it. It's not, they don't show it as a problem. They show it as like an elite lifestyle behind all the cars, the music, the drugs. I mean, that's been done since rock and roll, but I feel like now it's just kind of like real bad, you know, with literally, I mean, I know it's, everyone always says this, but the whole like Zanny scene in the rap, like that shit is just terrible. In no type of way does anyone need to be taking Xanax to, if they're trying to live an elite life, you know what I mean? A healthy elite life.
For sure, especially like you made a good point, man, because a lot of these rappers out there are talking about this lifestyle that they don't even live, you know?
Yeah.
No offense, but like Future talks about selling Percocet and selling drugs, and he's never gotten caught for any drug charges at all. You know what I'm saying?
Might be slick though. No.
I highly doubt it, though. You know, but like,
know,
yeah, it's like, it almost seems to me like these elite, right? These Jewish people grab like a role model that a certain community is gonna look up to, and then they're like, hey, okay, promote this, and then of course promote pollution, and then of course he don't care, he wants to get money, right? So Future's like, yeah, whatever, dude, you know, I'll put this on, and then dude, this fucking songs have like subliminal things, dude. They have subliminal messages, vibrations, dude, that affect you psychologically, man.
Especially just what goes into some of these music videos, and then like, yeah, just the amount of production and like how far from reality that like a lot of music videos reach, but they still present it as reality. It's like, if these motherfuckers were taking drugs and partying every fucking night, like no record would get made, no work would be done.
True.
You wouldn't be good enough to perform for the show. So that should be a number one, like, key thing you should notice. Like, not saying all are like, you can have a drug problem, hide it too, and still perform and shit. But like the bigger people like J. Cole or like Slim Thug, like you know, like they're living a healthy lifestyle,
right,
to maintain, to be able to keep living that healthy lifestyle.
Right. Yeah, I don't think that, especially Slim Thug, because I know Slim Thug got a chance to be, and he says it in one of his raps too. He was like, man, I'm not trying to make that deal. I'm just trying to become hood famous, you know?
Yeah.
So that says it all. He would say, hey man, fuck that elite shit. I just want to be here in my town. And that's what he's doing, basically, you know? So, I mean, I don't think every single one of them is like that, you know? I don't think every single one's satanic, but the majority are, man. The people that are like flashing out all this money and shit, putting negativity in the community.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I have to ask, man, because I know you're a rapper and shit, right? and I had this mentality because to me, growing up in the hood and shit, in Bell Springs, like white rappers weren't really like, I guess, respected, you know. But how did that? Do you get backlash for that, man?
Honestly, like not really. I haven't had to experience too much of that. Like, definitely growing up in the freestyle circle, like motherfuckers like waiting for you. Like, let's see what he fucking did.
Like prove yourself, right?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Or there's definitely been like a couple people that just like won't get over the fact that just like, what's this dude doing here?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, well, these are all my fucking friends, so.
Right.
I'm here with my friends. Like,
and you know a big part of it is that in Texas, dude, Texas has this like bond where it's like we're Texan, dude.
Oh
you know?
yeah.
Texas was like its own country. It was its own country, you know, at one point, you know. So I think in Texas it's like, cause you know you got Riff Raff and Paw Wow, which like to me,
Yeah.
I respect them, bro. I respect him as Riff Raff. There's a freestyle that he did in Sway in the morning, and then like the girl that was with Sway was just like clowning on him, and I'm there like, dude, that's some cold ass shit, dude, that he's saying.
Oh yeah.
But like she was just like completely dismissing him. And I'm like, nah, dude, like what do you mean? Like, dude, Riff Raff was like spitting some shit,
yeah.
bro, and I'm like,
Probably
hell
just
yeah.
went over her
And the
head.
Grim Reaper G, man, you should watch that freestyle. And I'm like, I think Texas is a whole different breed of people, man.
Yeah.
Like we stick together for the culture as opposed to like other New York and LA. They're like, oh, if you're white, you shouldn't rap because it's not. Here it's like, nah, man, you're a Texan above anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like if if you're just a cool person, respect yourself and your community, and that's all anyone really wants. But one time, whenever like I was doing I was in jail just for a little bit, you know what I mean? It wasn't nothing serious, but we were all in there, and so I'm sitting at the table. I've been in the little unit for a minute, so we're all sitting there, and we had this old ass white guard that was like watching us at the time.
The boss man.
Yeah. And then we're at the table, and so it's me. I was like, I think I was 20, yeah. So I was 20. I'm like little white dude, 20. And then there's like an older cat, African American dude. He was probably like in his like older 30s, you know. And then we had like an old Mexican cat. He was probably like in his 50s, you know. So we're all kind of different backgrounds, different ages, and I'm like, man, why the fuck's the white guard keep walking by our table and keep staring at us? And so Frederick, he's like, man, you see, like, look at us. He said, look at us, look at the table. He's like, that old man cannot stand this shit right here, man. So you cannot stand that we're all at this fucking table, yeah, being friends, yeah, exactly. And that was in Texas, you know, of course, like you do, end up in jail somehow. And
Shit, I've been there, man. I've been there, man.
But
I've been there.
yeah, but the moral of that story was just that we didn't give a fuck. We're just all friends. Like.
Right. Hell yeah, dude. Now, I gotta ask you, man.
Yeah.
You mind fucking spitting some bars right now?
Oh, I don't mind. Yeah.
No. What's up? June 27 beat or what?
If that's what you want, yeah.
Dude, yeah, you have to, right?
Yeah.
You're the first one to freestyle, and I appreciate that, sir.
Yeah, no problem, man.
It's hard, dude.
And so, as we mentioned last time on the show, that June 27th is for one of Screw's friends, Demo.
Demo's birthday, dude.
Yes, it's his birthday, and the beat's actually a crisscross beat. And
The
so,
streets ain't right? There's a song called.
I can't remember, but
Something against streets ain't right.
I think you're right about that. But yeah, I just remember whenever my homie told me, and I was like, oh shit, you're right. Like he showed me the other song, and I was like, oh
it's
shit.
just faster.
Yeah.
If you fucking think that June 27 was Screw's birthday, you're a fucking fraud, dude. You're a fucking fraud, dude. You had so many people that I've asked, dude, June 20, oh yeah, that's Screw's birthday. And I don't even say nothing. I'm just
you're like,
man, you don't know June 27.
Just keep it rolling. Yeah.
But let's do it, man. Let's do it. You're gonna come in here, dude. We gotta have some bars, son. Bars. Here you go. Hey, man. Appreciate you, dude.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, dude.
All right. Yo, you wanna smoke blunts with us? They wanna see us at the show and they want to stunt. Yeah, I spit hardcore shit, so I like to cuss. I might catch you with your shorty, y'all ride the short bus, but I'm coming down clean and I got my Bronco man and I really got a wood grain steering fucking wheel. Yeah, I'm gripping Grant, call it mahogany. Whenever I'm in the lane, yeah, I call it mahogany. All 4 lanes, yeah, I gotta do my thing. ATX, Riverside, you know that's my home. Coming down, man, getting bitches, give me dome. I'm just about to cruise and sell a couple zones. Yeah, I'm playing outside, yeah, I'm just showing that D-Mo can always be flowing. Yeah, I'm going down to fucking Houston film skating. Afterwards, I'm back here, got a waking fucking bacon. You know I'm never shaking. You know I'm always stirred. Motherfucker, just know that my speech is often slurred. Look at me iced out, man, I'm looking like a blur. Yeah, I see a bitch, yeah, she looking like her. Looking like her face needs to get fucking fixed. All she really want is a tip of this dick. Yeah, come and get a sniff. Coming down.
Oh man, dude. Oh, I wish. Oh, bro. Damn it! I wish I had the other freestyle that you did earlier.
Yeah.
That. Damn, dude. I don't know. We keep mentioning in the past tense because we filmed earlier, dude. We said in the beginning, and the fucking sound just magically didn't record.
Yeah.
And it was like, fuck, man, the lights went off and shit when we were talking about that real shit, man. And I'm glad, dude. I'm glad we're shaking things up, man. Because I'm gonna get biblical, dude. I'm gonna get biblical. That's just who I am, dude. But, in the beginning, God spoke things into existence, dude. He spoke them. He said, let there be light, and there was light, you know what I'm saying? Let there be this, and that's how everything got created. Now, that's powerful because like we're created in God's image, right? So like if God, dude, what's voice? Vibrations, man.
Mm-hmm.
There was studies, dude, that have been done, man. Y'all can look this shit up, man, on YouTube, where like there's certain hertz, right? I think it was like 720 hertz. There's certain hertz, man, that for like your mind, that make you feel like at ease or whatever. Now, you remember that video where there was a dude, right, and he'll say something, and then some people heard something, and then some other people heard some other
like
thing.
the Nelson Mandela effect?
No. It was one video, right? And then I guess the guy would say more, right, in the video. But then some people heard more, and then some people heard like something completely different, like let's see what like brown, right? It was really noticeable. Where it's like, damn, dude, that's like 2 totally different words. Why are people hearing different words?
Yeah.
And listen. Now, the study behind this is that younger people have they hear at a different frequencies, right?
A different
older
range. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's why they were
range.
hearing different words, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? So I mean, like, music, man, like when you're younger, dude, you start listening to it different, and it starts altering your mind because it's at a different frequency than someone who's already older.
Yeah.
You understand? So like all this thing is fucking powerful, man. All this shit is powerful, dude.
Yeah, at the very end of the day, it's energy, and it's moving. It's jumping from particle to particle.
Frequencies,
like
right?
Yeah, so it's moving. It's energy. I guess talking about frequencies, and we're all just a bunch of chemical reactions, fucking perfectly working like to create skin. Even though you break us down with sodium, iron, salt, oxygen, hydrogen,
What we're made of.
carbon. Yeah, but we're just so perfectly like working. I don't know, but I heard from one of my tutors one time. So a lot of people in the Navy were coming out with like kidney and liver cancer, and it was because this was back before they really knew a lot about waves and like resonating frequencies with different like elements and materials, and so apparently, the minerals that your kidney and liver hold, the frequencies that were being let out for sonar, like while they were sitting at base, like they'd have the dudes repainting the ships, right? Like, because you always got to do the upkeep. And so those were the people that ended up with a lot of like cancers in the kidney and liver. And whenever they like tracked it back to what they did, they're like painting while the fucking radar was on. So now, like, if they're at dock, they don't have like all the radio shit going on. And so supposedly those radio waves were literally like resonating and like microwaving, like it per se, like getting these fucking molecules moving at a faster rate to cause like heat or, you know, I mean, that's literally how microwave works on water. It sends the right frequency to make it start moving around and heat up. So.
Right. And I mean, US DJ, I mean, you have experience because like you can basically control the crowd, right? Like you know what I'm saying? Like I've been in concerts and I'm like, I'm being like whenever I was at Zero, you know, they play Mo City Down, bro. I lost it, bro. I lost it. I lost that shit. I'm like, oh, slow, loud, and bang, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it makes sense, dude. It makes sense. Like, there's all these hidden things around adrenochrome. There's all these fucking things, dude, that if you don't believe what I'm saying, dude, then I don't know what the fuck. There's no hope for you, dude. That is simply no hope because you believe everything the government's telling you is the truth, and I'm telling you it's not. You know, I guess the moral of everything is like, be careful what you say to people. You know, stop spreading negativity.
Oh yeah.
Because
definitely.
like it affects even your own self, man. You know, like stop talking to yourself down. You know what I'm saying, and bad things because it affects you too. You know.
Yeah.
I've been sad. I've been there.
Oh yeah.
I've been sad. I've been put on Blink 182. You know what I mean? I miss you. You know. And I'm like, I want to feel the pain, and it's like, where are you? I'm so sorry. And dude, it's like, I know, dude, I know all that song, bro. I can sing all that song, like with that pain, you know.
Yeah.
And we just like, we're human. We just like that shit. You know, we like to embrace that. You know? And man, yeah, dude, it's weird, man. It's weird, but I'm glad. You came through, dude.
Appreciate you having me, Dandy. Appreciate the gear, you know. Got the gear.
That grill too, Nah, yeah, dude. What's the time right now, dude? Can you see it?
Oh man, it looks like we at 28 minutes.
28. Man, that went fast, right?
Yeah, I'm about to.
Let's talk about something.
I mean, even plants, I think, respond to music vibrations.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, for sure. There was I think it was that same guy that did the study on. He did a bunch of studies, man. Look this guy up. Is Doctor. And this is all fucking declassified, dude. Dr. Masaru Emoto, dude. Dr. Masaru, he did a bunch of studies, dude, with plants. On one plant, he'll play like classical music, right? Mm-hmm. And then another one play heavy metal. You know what I'm saying? Like that fucking. I'm not talking about Metallica. I'm talking about that fucking Slipknot, dude. That Lamb of God, bro. You know?
Yeah.
And the plants grew different, bro. The plants grew different, and it is like, it is fucking amazing, dude. How music just can change the vibrations, even what you speak, how they can change your whole fucking life, man.
Yeah, because like it's crazy because you know, sometimes like when communicating, it almost doesn't matter the words you're saying, but the tone at which you're saying it. You know, like someone yelling at you in a different language, cussing your ass out, like you don't know what words they're saying, but you know you're probably getting cussed out.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you know, someone, you know, you can hear them some like bonjour, like and they're like quoi?
No, yeah.
It's kind of weird, you know. You can communicate through even, you know, still vocally, but without words directly.
Right.
Yeah.
Kind of like dogs, man. Dogs. A lot of people think they understand, but they don't. What dogs understand is the tone.
Yeah.
They understand the tone. Like you can talk shit to a dog in a sweet tone, and it's gonna think that you're talking nice things.
Yeah.
Or you can talk sweet things to a dog in an angry tone, and they're gonna think that you're angry.
Yeah.
So it's all about fucking vibrations, man. It's all about vibrations. It's all about fucking.
Talking about just the effects of frequencies on you know, just anything.
Okay. One other thing that I noticed is that whenever this music, like whenever you sing these lyrics, sometimes it can put like, I mean I don't want to say spells, but like it can throw like hexes on you. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
oh, have you ever heard like Stairway to Heaven backwards?
I haven't heard it backwards.
Dude, do you know about that? Led Zeppelin?
I've heard
I
of
can't
it.
believe I forgot about that.
I've never like looked it up or played it
Dude.
backwards.
Dude, it's on YouTube. Don't do it. I'm gonna tell you. Stairway to Heaven, dude, Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
You know, like the lyrics go, but if you play it in reverse,
Yeah.
it fucking worships Satan. So like people sing it, and this is what I'm saying, man. People sing these things thinking like, oh, it's a Stairway to Heaven, right? It's a good song. Nah, bro, you're fucking worshiping the devil, dude, because it's
Well, only
the
if you play it
tones.
backwards. Maybe
But
it's
you're
right
but
on
you're
that
saying
line.
it, but you're saying it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is like sometimes people out there are like putting the hexes on their own selves and they don't even fucking know it, man.
Oh yeah, there's
They don't
definitely
even fucking know it, dude.
inviting trouble, you know, just by
Yeah.
saying.
Just by saying these lyrics, dude, that these fucking Jewish people, you know, no offense, I'm not trying to get dead, bro, but come sniper me, dude. Like, I don't even want to say, I'll edit that out, fuck it. But no, yeah, dude, yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Music.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, let's just leave it at that, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Call me,
dog.
dude.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you for like throwing them rhymes over, because I know it's hard. I tried before.
Mm-hmm.
I can't rap it. I
Got
can't
practice.
I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I know it's hard. I know it's hard, dude. And thank you for joining us, dude.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for the gear. Thanks.
Yeah, for sure. Check out his merch, right?
Oh yeah, we got 6'7" skateboarding.
Yeah, for sure. You
I
can
got
check out the
socks
socks and everything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put your link for your merch. So if you want to send it to me,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and your Instagram too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your Instagram, and then check out my merch too, dude. It's the Scary Squad.
Scary
You know what
squad.
I'm saying? It's got me scaryTV. But yeah, dude, we'll just leave it at that, dude. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, dude. Okay.
Yeah.